A football player from PerthAmboy is standing up against domestic violence.
Our Jason Kahn has more.
Obviously an important issue, and this football player is aware of that. Deontay Freeman watched as his mom was mistreated over and over again, even one time perhaps saving her life. This is Deontay Freeman's final high school football game. He just didn't see it happening in PerthAmboy, even though the Ohio transplant calls it a blessing.
Now we're away from a lot of the dangers.
He's talking about the abuse he saw, physical and verbal. His mom and two brothers lived in Cleveland up until 2 years ago.
Growing up from like 8 to like 12 with that in the house, just thinking about it as a little kid, it's not something you would want to go through.
When it was first happening, I was scared.
Mostly for his mom. Maria Alicea now raises her 3 boys on her own. Before, she says she was in a violent 5-year relationship with her then boyfriend.
I was put in a room for hours to whenever he decided to let me go. I was hit with a belt, whenever he felt like it, so it was pretty bad.
In a police report obtained by News 12, it got so bad her teenage son called the cops. She told the officers her boyfriend screamed at her, threatened her, and headbutted her in her forehead.
I just needed to go. It was enough. That was my ticket out.
The 43-year-old moved the kids 450 miles away to where she grew up in Middlesex County. Watching her sons play on this field brings back memories.
It's overwhelming. It's proud.
Although she isn't a fan of the sport's recent headlines with domestic violence, former Rutgers star Ray Rice, Greg Hardy, and former Giants kicker Josh Brown.
These guys are the people that I look up to. Like, how could that happen? I thought these guys were so perfect, but I think that's what a lot of people are blinded by, that we are all human. And I'm not saying that it's right, but we make mistakes.
It's still a touchy topic around this family, but Freeman is taking a positive out of their experience.
I've learned so much from it, and I just want my mother to not have to worry about anything anymore.
He stood up for her, so she stood up for them. Deontay will continue his football career at McDaniel College in Maryland.